Hey guys, this is Kenny Pop. Today I'm doing an anime review on Gintama episode 306 or Gintama 2015 episode 41. So for those of you guys who've been waiting patiently to save up all of the episodes for the Shogun assassination arc so that you can just watch it in one go, I'm sorry to say, but you guys have to wait for another week. Because next week will be the last episode for the Shogun assassination arc, and from there on out, I don't know how Gintama gonna go. Is it going to the next series arc, or is it gonna continue on? Is it going back to all of those comedy arcs that they kind of skip? I'm really curious, but they should have done the comedy arcs first, in my opinion, because after this arc, I have no idea how they actually gonna make Gintama revert to its original self. So, For this week episode, we once again get to meet this bastard face who happens to name Nobunobu. Yes, guy, he is a bastard, and you will find him out why I called him a bastard later on. So for this week episode, you happens to see everyone getting really weak. They're losing their energy because they've been fighting for a long time. They can't keep up, and their enemy size are not getting any smaller. I mean, just when you think that, oh, it's not that much people. No, more people comes. What the hell? But anyway, you see how Takasugi and Gintoki are extremely injured. I mean, oh, Gintoki, he got like the blade stabbed right through his upper chest near the shoulder area, and you see Takasugi against that, and boy, they're really injured there. And yes, we once again have to see Obro. And you know the cliffhanger that left us off last week? Yeah, I still don't like Obro for that. Like, I don't get it. Why are villain never die the first time? You know, they're gonna come back somehow. Later on, like, you know, after fighting with them against like twice or thrice, then they die. But the first time they never die. So anyway, after you see how Gintoki is struggling fighting with like Obro and his man. I mean, he just got injured and now he's fighting again. That's a bull crap. But he's willing to fight. But you see how Takasugi, he come back alive. Well, he wasn't dead at first, but he still come back alive, beating the crab, and like, it's just such a nice scene, seeing Takasugi and Gintoki fighting against a common enemy, and it's just like, because they show you so much flashback how they were actually fighting against each other back, protecting each other during the Joey War, and for a while they've been like, there's something going on, there's hatred between them, so they didn't really do anything. You know, they distanced themselves away from each other. But now again, we see them again. You know, just have all this emotion, and I was like, oh. But yeah, Takasugi, go kick that Obro ass, because he is insulting and staining Shoyo's name. Tell him who you are. Woo. The animation this week is actually very neat. Well, ever since the Shogun assassination arc start, animation have been very top notch, and the soundtrack, it brings back so much memories. And some of them, they are playing like the old type of soundtrack, like the one with Shoyo and the Burden one. I don't remember the name of it, but it just brings back all the memories of like Gintama from years ago. So I was like, Gintama, and I love the soundtrack when they're fighting. It was epic as hell. And again, as I told you before, the animation is beautiful. The fights in here was beautiful, and I really enjoyed the fight, especially between Kagura and Kamui, because in here you see the comparison in power between Kagura and Kamui. You see how Kamui is overpowering Kagura so much, even though she's trying her best, and she is considered to be the strongest female character in Gintama, and she can't beat Kamui. So it's really I'm really excited in the future to see how she's actually getting stronger, maybe by training with Goku or something like along the line with that, and how will she able to outpower Kamui later in the future. And I also like how the fact that Kamui and Kagura are really mature and they're willing to fight alongside each other, even though, I mean, they were in the middle of a fight and they don't like each other that much, but they're willing to fight alongside each other to protect the people they loved. For example, Gintoki, Kagura was like, you can't touch Gintoki, and I was like, I understand that, because it's just so ironic. Not ironic, but we get used to seeing how Gintoki always somewhat come to the rescue for Kagura, teaching her new things, and now she is actually here saving Gintoki. It feel nice. I mean, just like feel nice. And Kamui protecting Takasugi, and you know what? Yes, guy, beat the crap out of those henchmen from Obro. Just beat them. We don't want them in here. We don't care about them. Just beat them. Also, we get to see more of Nobunobu, and guys, we come to realize if Nobunobu happens to become a shogun, oh, the country will be in big trouble, man. Cause as you see, Nobunobu happens to be a very selfish person, arrogant, and willing to destroy everything in his path to get what he wanted. On the other hand, our beloved Shogun is adorable, he is funny, he is compassionate, loving, and caring, understanding. He have all this good quality of a leader, and I really like to see how he's gonna get out of this situation, because I mean, they are surrounded by their enemies. So, and I really liked how the Shogun doesn't really back off, and he wasn't really a coward. He stand up for himself and saying that I am the Shogun and you guys can't do this because I'm the Shogun right now. You have to listen to me. I like that overpowering of his. It showed that he's not a coward and he really cares for his friend, and that's why he's willing to do that. Anyway, there wasn't anything major going on this week, but there's something major going on next week, so you guys have to wait for that. And I'm glad for all of you guys who are waiting to watch all of the Shogun assassination arcs at once. Finally able to release your suffering by next week. So I'm happy for you guys. Aside from that, I guarantee you guys, after you watch the last episode, you'll be wondering how in the world are we gonna go back to our comedic days, of Gintama. How are we gonna even start on the comedy arcs? We're gonna have so much question on that, but maybe the writer changed a few things are there that make it a little bit different from the anime in the manga. I don't really know about that, but we just have to wait and see. That's why I'm really excited for it. But anyway, thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thumbs up if you like it, and I wish you luck wherever you are. I wish you have greater luck than I do, because I have terrible lucks this week. And yes, adios, guys.